I know. I'm sorry. A week without a video is just not good enough, and I apologize sincerely. But today, my first video of 2025, we are back with an absolute bang. I have my Christmas pickups, and I got so spoiled by my girlfriend for Christmas. It was absolutely insane. Far more than I even expected or even anticipated. It was utterly insane, and I can't wait to actually show you what I picked up. And hopefully, first video of 2025 goes okay and you enjoy it. Like I said, I know it's been a week since I've actually uploaded a video, and I apologize, but I have been busy with work. It has been New Year. It's been insanely busy for me, actually, if I'm actually being dead honest. But we are back. Like I said, I'm going to go through what I got for Christmas, and hopefully, you guys enjoy it. If you do, be sure to drop it a like, leave a comment down below your thoughts and feelings on today's video. And if you've not done so already, consider subscribing to the channel because we are so close to 1,600 subscribers, which is an insane number to me, but let's keep the grind going. So yeah, as I said, honestly, Christmas was insane. I enjoyed spending just time with my family. That's all I ever really wish for Christmas, to be honest. I don't ever ask for too much, nothing too crazy, but this year has been insane, and that's all thanks to my girlfriend. So if she's watching this, thanks. If you're not watching this, you should be watching it. So yeah, it's been utterly insane, and the things that are sitting over here, which you can't see but I can, just boggles my brain. One of them is like the rarest, or one of the rarest consoles. It is a console that I will ever have in my collection, and it is in pristine condition. How she got that, I honestly have no idea, but fair play. Women's instincts, I guess. No idea. But it's here. I'm so excited. I've got a couple of games as well, which was pretty cool. I essentially just gave a list of like sort of stuff that I'd like to add to the collection, what I've been looking for a long time, and a lot of stuff has been hit off that list, it has to be said. So we're going to go through the games first, and then obviously we're going to go through the console afterwards because it's the best thing in the world. It's the nicest thing in the world, in my opinion. Honestly, it's insane, and you might have an inkling as to what it is already. The thumbnail may or may not give it away a little bit, but alas, we're going to get into it. So, like I said, I pretty much just gave a list of video games that I was kind of very interested in, and I haven't actually picked up yet, surprisingly, for the collection. And these are some more like heavier hitters, or bigger hitters, or more expensive games. It's two separate systems, one on the PlayStation 3 and one on the Xbox 360. Now, that may or may not give it away what it is. It's the only game really that is the reason why the Xbox 360 is still here, because it's the best way to play it, in my opinion, anyway. But yeah, insane, utterly insane. So for the first game and the first pickup of this video, it is a PlayStation 3 game, and it is new and sealed, which is very surprising for a PlayStation 3 game. But it did come from Italy, I believe, is what I've been told. So there's some shady business happening in Italy. Not sure what, but there's something. Just games keep randomly appearing brand new over there. Questions probably should be asked, but here we are. Not going to complain. So this came from there, I believe. It's like I said, brand new and sealed. It's one of the heavier hitters on my actual want list for the PlayStation 3 that is left. Got about 15 games. I'm going to go over them in a separate video, hopefully soon. So that's what I'm going to be looking out for 2025 and going forward with new collections potentially as well. So without even more talking and absolute load of rubbish, this is Bloodbath. Now this is new and sealed. You can hopefully see the actual PlayStation 3 seal just down there. It is brand new. There isn't really any nicks or tears in the actual cellophane or anything like that. Like I said, this I believe is a European version. It is in English for the most part on the back as well, which is kind of cool. It's in English, obviously, on the spine. But Bloodbath was one of my expensive PlayStation 3 games that I really wanted, and it is one that's off the list now, which is fantastic. This game looks amazing. I believe it's like an arena style, essentially blood warfare. It's in the name. It's Bloodbath. It's going to be gory. It's going to be epic, and it looks pretty cool. If you've ever played it, let me know, because I actually haven't seen too much on it. I just know actually it looks really cool and I'm very interested in it. And like I said, I believe this was quite cheap compared to what it usually goes for, especially in CEX. I think in CEX is around, it's been a couple of weeks since I've looked, 50 quid? 45, £50? I could be completely wrong there. I have no idea. It's been literally maybe 2 or 3 weeks since I've even looked on CEX, which is wild. But yeah, Bloodbath as a new and sealed PlayStation 3 game is insane. But I don't think it cost that whatsoever. I think it was like €25, something like that, €30. Can't really remember, but I think it's somewhere on them lines. She knows. She won't tell me how much it was, so that's what I'm going to guess anyway. But Bloodbath, you can hear the little rattle, so the disc is actually in there, or a disc is in there, so that is something as well. I'm probably not going to open it just yet until I sort of need to or want to. It's just what I kind of do with new games and seals until I actually really want to play it. It will just stay in the seal, and then obviously I'll pop it open. I'm not scared to open it at all, but it's just one of those where I will pop open as and when I need to, basically. But Bloodbath for the first one, again, it's an expensive game, and yeah, nuts, utterly nuts, and it's a big one off the PlayStation 3 hit list, which is fantastic. It's getting there. It's getting down there slowly. There's about, I think, like 15 games, like I said, but I'm going to do a separate video discussing it, essentially, the ones that I really want to go for this year. So yeah, Bloodbath, amazing, really good. I do only have 2 games to show you in this Christmas haul of stuff. That's it. I got a bit of Lego as well. I forgot to mention that. A little small Lego McLaren set. If you want to see it, let me know in the comments, because I do like my Lego. It is sort of like dotted about here, there, and everywhere, but it's cool and I enjoy building it, and it looks pretty cool. So for the next one is the Xbox 360 game, and it is essentially the only Xbox 360 game that I really, 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 really want, because it's sort of the only reason why I've still got the 360, because I was tempted to get rid of it. But now that I've got this, it's not going anywhere because I just want to play this game and nothing else. I may stream it soon as well. I need to get back to streaming as well, hopefully soon. I'm not going to put any promises as to when that will be, because work is just relentless at the minute and there's so much going on. It's adult life, and adulting sucks sometimes. It really does. But we all go through it, we all get there, so we just make time. Right? We do. So for this one, it's a racing game. Shock horror to no one, and it is a very expensive one, but it's not really rare. It's just expensive for some reason, but it's probably due to the fact that it is the best way to play the game, in my opinion. I think it's quite difficult to play on PC. If I remember, like watching videos on it a lot back in the day. So yeah, I'm so excited to have this. I'm so happy to have this. This is insane. So without further ado and without further chirping, it is Need for Speed Most Wanted, the Xbox 360 version. Now this game is stupidly expensive. It's like 55, £60, I believe. I don't know too much on Xbox 360 prices, but it was around that price a couple of weeks ago. Like I said, it's been a couple of weeks since I've actually had a look on CX. I haven't really looked on there over the Christmas period. I've just been, again, I'll say it for like the 15th time, busy. So Need for Speed Most Wanted is insane. It's probably my second favourite Need for Speed game of all time. And it is the main reason why I've got my Xbox 360 for this game. And this is it. This is the Xbox 360 for me, and I'm so happy to actually own this now, which is nuts. It really is. This is complete with the manual and all the gubbins and everything in there. The disc for an Xbox 360 game, the disc is actually pretty good, surprisingly so. It's got a few little scratches for a DVD disc, but for an Xbox 360 game, I'm happy with it. The case is in really good condition. It originally came from CEX at some point. This didn't come from CEX, from what I've been told. I believe she bought it from eBay, so it would have been probably a little bit cheaper than what it was in CEX. But I know this is essentially like a £50 to £60 game, quite regularly, and it's complete with the manual, which is chef's kiss, absolutely insane. And yeah, this is probably my there's about another 2, I would say, Xbox 360 games that I want to get, and then that's sort of me done for Xbox 360. I think I've got like 10 games in total now. That's it. But yeah, this is the biggest one. This will probably be the most expensive one as well in the collection, but I'm okay with that. It's Need for Speed Most Wanted, which is insane to me. And I would love to stream it in the future because I love Need for Speed. It's one of my favorite franchises, good or bad. It's one of my favorite franchises. So, boom, Need for Speed Most Wanted, insane. And then we come down to the new console that I received for Christmas because I got absolutely spoiled. I was like a little child at Christmas and it was insane. And I believe I have footage of me actually opening the console on Christmas. So hopefully, if I can find it, I will slip it in right now. I got just multiplying. Right. I wonder what this could be. Oh. Oh. Oh, still quite. Ooh. Brand new and sealed. Ooh wee. Look at that. That's fantastic. So I'm going to go out of my way and say that this is not a bicycle.
Really?
No.
I think it might be. I think it might be.
If I had to guess, it's some form of box.
Yeah, it's a box.
Is it a box, is it?
Box within a box.
Box within a box. It's fragile, apparently, because that's what it says on top. Okay, it's very anticlimactic. We have a box within a box.
Okay,
So,
you're probably gonna need scissors.
I got a box for Christmas. We have the wild alley in his natural habitat, opening boxes, in the words of David Attenborough. Right, we are not making too much progress. Right, here we are. Ooh, 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 jeez! Right, because of the way the box is, this is going to be a bit difficult to actually open, but Jesus Christ, look at this. So,
Ooh.
I have the white PlayStation 3 boxed. How cool is that? That is utterly insane. Look at that. Oh my god. Can I get it out of the box though is the question. Add that. That is fantastic. That is amazing. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
That's the best thing I think I've ever had in my life.
Right, open it up.
Jesus, it's complete with everything.
Comes with its original controllers, original manual,
Oh my
original
God.
leads.
These are in such good condition. Two brand, theirs looks so brand new. That is nuts. Oh my god. That is crazy. And then for the pièce de résistance, we have the white PlayStation 3. That is utterly gorgeous. That must be the nicest console I think to ever grace this planet. That is gorgeous. That is so nice. That is fantastic. That's so cool, thank you.
You're welcome.
So hopefully you saw the footage of me actually opening it on Christmas Day, which was pretty cool. It was a box inside a box. Obviously, if you didn't see the opening there, it was a box inside of a box, and it was pretty cool. I thought I'd try and film it because I had a little inkling as to what it was. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, let me just go and get it. We got ourselves a white boxed, essentially pristine condition PlayStation 3 Slim. It's the 320 gigabyte version. It comes with the extra DualShock 3. I believe they're DualShocks, or are they 6-axis? They're the DualShock 3s. And honestly, I was blown away at the fact that she actually found one of these because I've been looking for them for a very long time. And there's never really been one that has been in good enough condition for me to pull the trigger on because they are expensive and they don't come up very often, especially in like your likes of CEX or anything like that. I believe they have like discounted ones a little bit, so you don't even get like the right controllers with it, which is a shame. This one is boxed. This one is in pristine condition. I will take you through what's inside, what it looks like, and everything. We'll flip the camera and we'll have a little look together. But honestly, the white PlayStation 3 is the nicest console I think I've ever laid my hands on. Do you know what? The actual fat one as well is beautiful. There's a few special edition PS3s that are beautiful, and this one is insane. I'm not the most like biggest lover of white consoles. I'm really not, but this PS3 is something else. It is something else. It is beauty personified. It is gorgeous. And I cannot wait to show you what this actually looks like because it is in fantastic condition inside and out. The box is in pretty good condition, as you can probably see right now. And this is really heavy, so it's kind of hurt my shoulder as well. But I just want to get into it. We'll have a little look together. This, honestly, unreal. Unreal. I am over the moon. Like, this is what they would class as a holy grail. Or I would class as a holy grail because it is. It's my own grail that I've been searching for a very long time. And to have it in my collection right now, goosebumps. It's literal goosebumps. These things do not come up often. I do not get that lucky or even have enough disposable income to do these sorts of things. So I feel very fortunate and very happy with the fact that this is now in my collection and in my possession. It's insane. So what we'll do is we'll flip the camera over. I'm going to do a little bit of an unboxing. Hopefully it goes well. And yeah, let's see what we actually get in the box. So guys, I think your setup, I am too short to actually see what the camera is like because of this box is actually rather big. So we had to sort of figure out camera angles and everything like that. Hopefully you can see quite well. If you can't, I might move the camera again. I'm not entirely sure. So we're going to go with this angle. I think this looks probably the best. But again, this is what we've got. We have the PlayStation 3 console inside the box. Honestly, this is in, like I said, pristine condition. It comes with everything inside. It comes with all leaflets, all of the packaging, everything. It's honestly everything is in here, which is outrageous to me. It really is. Like I said, you've got everything. It is basically brand new. It is basically brand new, which is nuts. You got all the packing stuff, everything. You've got everything you'd ever want. Absolutely insane. So all of the cables and everything come in baggies. You've got this. Obviously, it's been used. It's not in the cleanest condition. It could do the clean, but it's here. It's the white PlayStation 3 controller. These are quite expensive alone. Comes with the charger cable, I believe, as well inside this one, which is pretty cool if you ask me. That's cool. That's number one anyway. And then what we got over here? We've got the second PlayStation 3 DualShock 3 controller. Again, very good condition. A bit grubby, a bit dirty because they are white, obviously, so they do tend to get a little bit more dirty than what they should. But yeah, PlayStation 3 controller, insane. I'm over the moon with that. So we've got two of them. Nuts. Good stuff, good stuff. What else we got in here? So we've got all the leaflets, all the garbage, all the user manuals and stuff like that, which is to be expected. Again, another user manual, so that's something. And then we have the prized possession of all. If I can get it out with one hand, I don't think I can. That is very sketchy the way I just got that out, but that's okay. We have the PS3. Right. So I changed camera angle there because obviously you were too high in the air. So we're now focusing solely on the PlayStation 3 system, and boy oh boy, this thing is nuts. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. Now I don't know if the camera is going to do this justice whatsoever. I hope it does, for the life of me, I really do. But this is insane. It's not the best lighting either, because it kind of looks a little bit yellow because of the yellowy light I've got on at the minute. But this is in such good condition. It's utterly insane. Like, it genuinely is insane. But I can't get over how well this looks. Like, this is utterly gorgeous. Just look at it. Just look at the white on the front. Just look at it. It is gorgeous. It's a 320 gig hard drive on this apparently as well, which is pretty cool. But honestly, over the moon. There's not really a nick or too much of a mark on it. This is, to me, as good as it gets, especially for a PlayStation 3 system. This right here is insane. I am so happy to have this in my collection. It is gorgeous. It's so much better in person as well. I genuinely do not think the camera is doing it too much of a justice, but yeah, it's actually insane. It really is. I absolutely adore it. It does work. Everything works perfectly. I have tested it out, so there is that. The controllers are fantastic. They're a little bit grubby, but they will clean up easily enough. Yeah, honestly, to have everything like not brand new, but like in packaging and with all the packaging inside, yeah. I don't want to know how much it costs. I have a rough idea, but I'm going to keep it as a rough idea. I'm not going to go hoking and having a little look, because I don't want to do that. So I'm going to flip the camera around and then we'll go from there. Yes, guys, honestly, this is utterly insane. The fact that I now own my favorite PlayStation 3 console of all time, which is the white one. It's in fantastic condition. I know the camera probably doesn't do it justice enough, but obviously the lighting being December, well, no, not even December anymore, being January, yeah, the lighting's not great. But what can we do? So I just love it. I absolutely adore this thing, and this thing is just a sign of beauty. It really is a thing of beauty, and I could not be happier with it. I really couldn't. I am so thankful for having this in my collection now. Honestly, yeah, it's something. It really is. This was the goal for me for PlayStation 3. It was to have the console that I really wanted when I was growing up, and I never could have, because it's one of those, you just sometimes aren't able. So to have this as an adult, it's crazy. It is crazy, to say the absolute least. It is nuts, and I am forever grateful for it. And I'm forever grateful for you viewing this and actually watching this, because I was spoiled, and it's not to brag or anything like that. I want to show off what the white PlayStation 3 is and why I'm so thankful for it, and I'm so thankful for you guys as well. It's just crazy. It is crazy. So it might not have been a massive haul of everything for Christmas, but honestly, the three things I got this year is blown everything out of proportion. It really has. I'm forever grateful to my girlfriend. So again, shout out to you. Insane. You actually did insane this year. So fair play. Yeah, it's very humbling in my opinion. Like I said, it's just something that I thought was never going to be fully attainable, because it's always of that price bracket where it's very expensive. It is very expensive. You're getting into like, backwards compatible PlayStation 3 sort of prices areas, if not more sometimes. And the condition of this, the completeness of this is second to none. It's everything that came from day one. Is everything that came from day one. And hopefully in the future it will be, I'd say, probably displayed. I don't think I'm going to play this. It's not going to be playing PlayStation 3, because it's too nice. It's too nice. It needs to be like a museum piece, essentially. But it'll be on display, hopefully, I don't know. I'll try and figure something out in here, but if I can't, then it'll be hopefully just, chilling in here. You probably won't see it too often, um, because of just space. To be honest with you, it really just comes down to space. I'm run out of space, and things will again have to change and be modified in the future, which is going to come in future episodes anyway. But honestly, I've been wanting to do this video for like the last 5-6 days, pretty much since Christmas. But just because of work and everything's been busy, I've only just got the time to do it now. So I appreciate your support as always. Thank you so much. I really do. Honestly, nearly 1,600 subscribers is insane to me. Hopefully, if we can get to 2,000 this year, that would be insane. 2,000 subs would be crazy to say. Honestly, crazy. That would be epic. I've got some really good ideas. I've got something that I'm working on now, and hopefully in the next couple of weeks will come out. It'll be my first video of like this sort of like branching topic. It's to do with like obviously video game collecting and tech, but it's the first time I've done it on YouTube, so we're going to see how that goes. Hopefully it's great, because I'm very excited to actually do it and to put it out there on the channel. Like I said, I've got a few ideas, and I'm still working on selling a few bits and pieces out of the collection to make a little bit more space and more funds for stuff in the future. So it's coming up on Millhouse. It really is, and I'm forever grateful to you for actually sharing my journey with you. So thank you, really, thank you. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to drop it a like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel just yet, and leave a comment your thoughts and feelings down below about the PlayStation 3 and my other two pickups in this video. Thank you so much for watching, and take care of yourselves.